Y'all say you're gonna be happy when ... You're gonna be fulfilled when ... And I just wanna tell you that this is a journey, not a destination, especially when it comes to your business. So there's this idea that when I figure out my niche, once I get my workshops up and running, as soon as I can do my first retreat, once I have 6 figures in income for the year, once I have 7 figures in income for the year, I will finally be at peace and happy with what I've created. And what I wanna share with you is that's bullshit. It doesn't work that way. It's just this continuous journey of crazy ups and crazy downs and even just complacent places in the middle. And as you grow through this journey, you'll start to see that it's really taking a moment to slow down and actually just enjoy the process of what you're in. So I want to talk about a really important piece here. And that is, if you're in the very beginning of your business, this is the most exciting, cool, creative, amazing part. And I want you to really understand that and grasp it, because you're gonna look back like you look back at maybe your baby that you missed their years, their younger years, their baby years, their toddler years, right? You're going to think like, damn, I wish I was more present. Because let me share this with you. Once your business gets up and running and you get it going, it gets really, really, really boring. And here's why. Because you can't change anything and you're not supposed to. Once you have a system that works, you rinse and repeat that system because it creates consistent income. Yeah, you can go out and you can venture out a little bit, but think of it like I used to own a brew pub, right? You create that one crazy recipe that everybody loves, like let's just say Budweiser, right? You got to create the same recipe every day for the rest of your life. No creativity, no excitement. So this part of your business is super creative, it's super fun. Then you're gonna go into a phase where it's gonna be more boring and consistent and creating systems. Then once the systems are in place and you can remove yourself, then it gets exciting again, because maybe you do a new venture or you kind of go in a different direction and you do a different boutique program. But what I wanna share with you is the journey is not better over here than it is over here. So if you're in either one of these places, this is just what the journey is. Now, if you find a sweet spot and say, hey, I really like this part of the journey, maybe that's what you insert yourself in. Maybe that's the type of business that you do, where you try to focus and say, hey, this is where I thrive, where I find the most joy. Then let's start building the business around that. G and I are doing that right now. She loves the creative side. So we're doing everything we can to make sure that we get everything perfectly spot on this year so she can step back and she can create. And I can step back and I can literally build, because that's what I like to do. I'm a builder, she's a creator. So I want you to think about this journey, and I want you to slow down, and I'm gonna be really corny right now. I want you to stop and smell the roses. I want you to think about the fact that there was a time when you thought, damn, if I just knew what I wanted to coach, or I wanted to heal, or I knew what my package was, I'd be happy. And now you know. There was a time when you're like, I just wish I had 100 people on my email list, and now you got 3,000. There was a time when you were like, I wish I could just speak in a workshop and not be scared, and now you're doing that. I wish I could just have a couple of clients, and now you're getting them every month, right? And if you haven't hit those milestones, I guarantee you've hit some of them. So I want you to just slow down and enjoy this process. It's very, very beautiful. It's very, very powerful. We're stepping into summer right now. This is one of the most amazing, flourishing times of year. I want you to think about all of the amazing things you've done and you've accomplished and give yourself gratitude. And stop looking at this final destination that I will be happy when all these boxes are checked and I've done this. Because at the end of the day, if that's the only time you're gonna be happy, think about it. That's one little cute 1 week of your life. And then what? And if you're not happy along the way and celebrating your wins and finding joy in the little things, then you're not falling in love with the process. You're falling in love with the outcome. And if we are determined, it's called external locus of control. If our happiness is determined by outcomes, then we are completely powerless. So I want you to fall in love with this process, fall in love with this journey, and make this something that you really enjoy, because success is inevitable if you just don't stop. I create videos like this for the next 60 months, and you don't think I'm gonna have a following? You don't think I'll be more successful? You don't think people will be wanting to pay me for my wisdom and my advice? So your success is inevitable. Don't give up. Have the right proximity of power with people around you and really just enjoy this process, because this is the fun part. You did this to have fun. I want y'all to remember to just have fun, okay?